The first part of the multi-store model of the memory process is the short-term sensory memory. During every moment of every life, sensory information is being taken in by sensory receptors and processed by the nervous system, then stored in the short-term sensory memory. Sensory memory allows individuals to retain impressions of sensory information after the original stimulus has ceased and is stored for up to 1 second. However, has a large capacity. In addition to this, the information is also lost almost immediately unless reinforced. During the performance of any skill, the sensory memory takes in things that aren't important for the performer. For example, a footballer in a football game would hear what the crowd say, but he wouldn't remember it. Selective attention is where relevant information is picked out from irrelevant information. This process is used in order for sensory memory to move on to short-term memory. Selective attention would be used in the learning of physical activities to make sure only the most important parts of a skill are learned. Short-term memory is the capacity for holding a small amount of information in the mind in an active, readily available state for a short period of time. The short-term memory capacity is 5 to 9 and holds these up for 30 seconds. Things held in the short-term memory must be repeated and verbalized in order for it to be remembered. The repetition and verbalization is used in the learning of skills as it helps groove it into the performer's memory. Long-term memory is the final stage of the multi-store memory process and is the largest as well. Its capacity is unlimited and is stored for up to a lifetime. However, the only problem is recalling it. Finally, another way to improve your long-term short-term memory is by chunking. Chunking is where you group the information together, allowing the brain to deal with more at one time. This technique allows experienced performers to look at the whole field of play, recognize developing patterns, and anticipate what will happen. Cheers.